shit, my bad.
He's all.
I'm like, I'm excited and nervous about this one.
You're nervous? Why? Don't say that. You're gonna make me nervous.
No, nervous because I'm excited.
Okay, I'm nervous.
For this. I'm glad that you came like this.
What,
like
chill?
Dressed. Yeah. I was like, fuck, I don't know how she's gonna come, and I didn't want. It's not bad or anything.
Yeah,
it's just kind of more like you fit more like
more casual.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I figured. I was like, okay, let me not be extra.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Influence Me. I am so excited that I am shooting these again. I took a little bit of a break, but now we are back. We're going at it 100%. Today's episode, I am very excited because this has been a long time in the making. As you guys can tell by the title, today in this episode, we got the one and only Annette 69 in the motherfucking house.
Alien queen herself.
Shit. Oh my God. I am fucking excited. I just told you I was a little nervous.
Me too.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you the truth. When I first started talking about the podcast with Alan and people that I knew, every time I kind of would like visualize the set and everything, you always came. Like really? It was you that I would. I don't know. It's just that you're really outgoing online, but when like, because I know you a little personal, you're more. Like
I'm shy.
You're shy. So
really
it's like
shy.
I always kind of wanted to know more about you. And like same thing with Alan. When we're working, it's kind of like hard to talk and have conversations. But today I'm excited to get to know a little bit more about you. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Let's get started on how do you remember how we met each other?
You know, I was literally thinking about that. I was like, how long have I known Adrian? Like, I know I met you through Alan. Yeah. I know that for sure. Yeah. But I don't remember like the very first project that we worked on.
Me neither.
You don't either? Okay,
the only thing I remember, I know for sure that I first actually, because I have a picture on my Instagram. I'll post it here. It was, I shot your episode with Alan.
That was the first time?
That was the first time I actually met you.
Shut up,
and
really?
then from there, you hit me up to shoot, I think, a Christmas intro or something like that. Or for something for your YouTube video.
So only like... No, that wasn't last year. That was like
2 years ago. That was 2 years ago, yeah.
Shut up,
yeah,
really?
It's been a while, yeah.
Was it for like Area 69 stuff?
I think it was the one that I got fucking high as fuck. You remember? I was asking you, I was like, hey, like, am I gonna get high in the hot box?
I didn't think you would, but I think you did.
No, I definitely did. I went to go shoot Alan after that. I remember, and he was asking me for some like ultrasound. I think he was like his dog was pregnant. And he's like asking me, I was like tripping out. I was like, oh, I don't know.
I cannot believe that was like the first time that we like worked together.
Yeah, and I wanted to work with you. I was like, fuck, hopefully she fucking hits me up. But again, like from afar, I see you like really shy or serious, more like, you know, reserved, I would say.
Everyone says that I have a bitch face.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to say like, you know, but I guess. Yeah, but that's how I was like, but I don't know. She's cool. But that's one of the things that I fuck with you about, because it doesn't matter. Even when I shoot with you, it doesn't matter. You don't sugarcoat shit. Right. There's days that you tell me like, hey, today I'm fucking having a fucked up ass day.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, dude,
and
literally.
I like that, because as a videographer, I'm prepared to be like, okay, I'm not going to fucking get on her nerves, or I'm not going to just be going around the bush with shit. She wants to know shit.
Which you never get on my nerves, yeah.
But like, I know, I want to make sure that I get like to the point. Right. You know, you're like having a bad day, so I just want to make sure that. But I appreciate that you're like that.
I literally just got a flashback to when I literally told you, I was like, dude, I am not having a fucking good time right now. Like, oh my God, bad memories.
And you have like the thing with like a little bit of bad luck when it comes to like projects, like shit goes south, but it's cool because we always kind of figure it out. Yeah. And we always kind of come up with a solution that ends up working out.
Yes. No, I have the worst luck. Shit just always goes wrong when like I have stuff planned. Yeah. But I think it's because I get stressed out.
Yeah. But you handle it. You handle it good. So let's get started in getting to know you a little bit more about who you are. What's your full name?
Annette Ruiz.
Annette Ruiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a middle name.
No middle name.
No.
Where did you grow up and where were you born?
In Riverside. Born and raised.
Born and raised. Oh,
Born
okay.
and raised.
So, siblings, how many?
I have a brother and a sister.
Brother, sister. I've never.
So I'm the baby.
I've never met your brother.
You've never met my brother? Shut up. Really?
I've never met him.
Have you seen him?
No, I didn't even know you had a brother.
Like your brother.
I just. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put a picture.
I swear to God, they look exactly alike.
That's funny. So how were you growing up? Let's start with that because I want to know how was Annette growing up. Eras una traviesa? Eras like,
no,
you know, how
I
were
was
you?
the opposite. I was honestly like always sick because I grew up with asthma. So I was always like in and out of like the hospitals and stuff like that. Very, very shy to myself. Pretty reserved. I was like the loner at school. And my family's like the complete opposite. So like my siblings. So it was always kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I was like the baby and I was also like super chiquiada. So like, you know.
So you're the youngest?
Yes, I'm the baby.
Okay. So were you always like that? Like how you're saying you're shy?
Yes,
like,
I've always been like that. I've always been like that, which is kind of contradicting because my job is literally to like be out there and be in front of people. But when you really think about it, it's like, it doesn't feel like I'm talking to hundreds of thousands of people, you know? It's like I'm talking to a camera.
Right.
You know? But it's iconic, but yeah, it is kind of a little bit like crazy to think that this is my career now. Yeah. Because I'm very shy.
Right. I know for sure.
Which is why like I don't, even now I'm like very reserved with like what I talk about or like what I share. It's not even because like I want to be like a bitch or anything. It's just, there's just things that, I don't know, like I feel weird like sharing. Do you know what I mean?
You want to keep still things a little bit more
right.
personal.
Well, because, you know, of course I have people that support me, but there's also people that are like weird and just have like weird intentions and stuff. But
what about your mom? How was she when you started social media? Was she on it? Was she like, did she know what was going on, or how
honestly,
did you start that?
When I started social media wasn't social media. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think Instagram was like a thing yet, or it was like barely starting out.
What year and how old were you?
I think I was like, I don't know the year. I think it might have been maybe like 2015, 2014, around there. I was like 14, 15.
When you started?
Yeah, I was like a freshman, sophomore.
And you started like what? Like just recording? How
I started off doing like makeup videos. Yeah, because I first started to like get into the makeup videos because my sister would take me to like makeup classes with her and stuff, and I was like her model. So I slowly started to get into the makeup, and you know, one day she was like, I think you should do like the whole YouTube thing. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. But like I said, in the beginning, YouTube wasn't like that. Like I wasn't getting fucking thousands of views or I can curse, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I wasn't getting like thousands of views or anything. Like it didn't feel like what it is now. So like it was very much like a hobby, you know, like fun stuff, like innocent stuff, pues, you know.
But when you're shy, that was your first video. How was your first video? Like, was it a cringe video? Do you still have it?
Yeah,
like,
I still have it. It's private, but yeah, I still have it.
What was it?
A makeup video.
You like tutorial?
Yeah,
type of thing?
Like a tutorial, like a get ready with me type thing.
How many takes?
I don't know. I literally don't even remember. But it literally, like, I would just sit there, start filming, and then I would just edit, put a song over it, and get copyrighted for it, and fucking upload it. Literally, that was it. But yeah, that was literally my very first video. Social media wasn't like crazy before. So like my parents didn't really think anything of it. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think that it was gonna like make me money in the long run or anything like that. So yeah, it just started like as a hobby. And then as the years went by, that's when Instagram came. Musically, TikTok was Musically.
Oh, you had that too?
Yeah, I did. Oh, shit. Yeah. I literally still have my very first TikTok was a Musically at the time. Yeah. So it just kind of slowly started to become like a career.
And did you think, going back to your when you're like a teen, did you think did you have anything else in mind that you wanted to do?
I wanted to be a teacher. Yeah, a kindergarten teacher. Yeah.
So you always now it makes sense.
Yeah, I love kids, you know, and let me clear this up.
Hey guys, I just wanted to take this quick break to let you guys know that we're going to have our Christmas mini sessions. It's going to be on the 10th of December and the 11th. It's going to be a Saturday and a Sunday. We're going to have them from 10 to 5 p.m. both days. So if you guys are interested in booking, we're going to have the links down below. Also, we're going to have a 10% off when you guys share this screenshot on your social medias. I can't wait to see you guys there.
Because you know, I have been getting so many fucking assumptions about this or whatever, but people have been saying that, oh, since I always said that I didn't want kids, that I hated kids and that I talk shit on kids and stuff. I love kids. I've always loved kids, you know, but I feel like having a kid of your own is obviously different than like raising your nephews or growing up with your nephews or teaching other kids, you know what I mean? So I've never said that I hate kids or anything. I love kids. But, you know, I'm just kind of at a point where I feel like I'm over, like, the partying. I'm not 19 anymore. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already 24. I've been there. I've done that. I feel like having this job made me grow up really quickly, too.
Mature fast.
Yeah, like, I literally gave up my teenage years. Legit. I mean, I'm telling you, I started at 14. I never had a real job. Well, I mean, I don't want to say real job, like 9 to 5.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So yeah, just to kind of clear that up, I've never hated kids.
We love kids.
I love kids. I love kids.
So what about when you first started and you say you were a teen, high school? How was that like? Because like you're saying, it was different and it was something new. Were there a lot of people in your school doing YouTube?
No.
Or was it just like you?
It was literally just me.
Damn.
Yeah, it was literally just me. But like I said, I've always been like a loner type. You know, so I only had like one friend, and I would hang out at the theater, like to eat my lunch and stuff. And I was kind of like nerdy. So the only time people would really talk to me was to like copy my notes or like my homework, you know? So
you're good in school.
Yeah, I was good in school, but it wasn't too awkward or anything. Like I never got bullied for it or like anything like that. But I mean, every now and then, probably like more towards my senior year when I would actually vlog in high school, like vlog my day throughout school, you know? That's when people would kind of not like say bad shit, but like, you know, they'd kind of be like, oh, like she has her camera, you know what I mean? But at that point I felt cool about it because like I had been doing it for like a few years already.
How many views were you getting at that time?
I have no clue, but honestly a good amount. A good amount
for
like what it was, you know what I mean, at that time. And it was like a fucking high school vlog, like what the fuck, you know? But I don't think there was many fucking like YouTubers at that time. Like it was like the OGs, like who's like an OG? Well, my sister, I love Sarai, Karen, Patrick Star, you know, like the OGs like that. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but
was Analyze
no, dude, no. Like he I think he was doing, well, no, not in high school. I don't think so. I don't think he started to do like YouTube actually until
because he was doing Instagram first.
Yeah, he started off being a beauty boy on Instagram, and then he started to do YouTube. Yeah, when we lived in the same apartment complex. Did you work with him already?
No,
at that time.
No, I barely met him like 2019, I think.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. I don't know him for a long time, probably a couple years.
Yeah.
So what about after high school? Was there a particular moment where you decided to, okay, you're out of high school, right? Was there a moment where you knew like, okay, well, this is gonna generate me money. This is actually gonna be a career. Like, was there a particular video that kind of made you?
Not a video, but like a moment.
Okay.
Which was when I got my lips done.
Okay.
I swear to God. At that time, I was already going to RCC, which is a community college in Riverside. So I think it had only been maybe like the second week that I was taking my general's ed at the college or whatever. And my sister just decided to tell me, she was like, hey, so I'm going to go get, you know, some injections. Like, do you want to come with me? And that day that she wanted me to go with her, I had a fucking like a midterm or whatever. And if I missed that, then I would be dropped from the class. So I was like, okay, is this really like what I want to do? You know, whatever. Like, I think this is, you know, I'm gonna do this for my career, which it might sound crazy that like me getting injections is like, oh, you starting your career, and you know, I might get fucking judged about it, whatever. But like making that step was kind of like, I don't know, like it's kind of, that stuff was like taboo. Like I was raised with Mexican parents, you know what I mean? So like they're like not really for like the cosmetic stuff at that time. They weren't really like
it was
down
not normal,
for that.
It was
right. It was like out of the norm. It wasn't really like the regular thing to do. And I was only 18 at the time. So I was like, fuck it. Like, I think I'm just gonna like take this step and then like start taking my beauty, how do you say that? Like, career. I wanted to take off now. So I decided to miss school. I fucking got dropped from the class and I got my lips done, and then that's literally when I started. Yeah,
that's it.
Literally, that was my first contract with the Flawless Laser Center.
Oh shit. So that was your first brand deal.
Yeah.
How crazy was it for you to you kind of started getting paid from brands and stuff like that? Was it was it gradual growing, or was it like a fucking, hey, here's the check?
No, like no. So I mean, for the most part, it first started off like I would just get free stuff. So like that was the payment. You know
how
what
excited
I mean?
would you be? Like was that like,
that's
or was
iconic. I mean, keep in mind at the time, like I didn't have a job. You know what I mean? So like the only money I had was like my allowance. So when I was getting free stuff and I didn't have to buy shit, it was like, oh, okay, like this is cool, you know. And it's big brands. So, and I obviously wasn't used to that. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty iconic, but then slowly I started to get like little deals every now and then and stuff. And then as the time went by, just my numbers grew. So my pockets grew.
You're like started getting paid.
Literally, yeah.
That's crazy. What about the Area 69 or the alien thing? How did that come about?
The alien thing didn't come probably until I want to say when, I don't know the year, but I was probably like 18, about to be 19, which was when I moved out. Literally, like, funny story, side story. I fucking decided to move out, literally, and that's when I met Alan, like officially, because at the time, I don't know if you saw, but I was working on an event called Live Beyond Limits.
Yeah.
And it was like a seminar type thing where I kind of talked about like social media, like kind of self-love type thing, whatever. And I asked him to be a part of it. So one day I literally went out to Anaheim out here to literally visit him and kind of like get to know him, because I had to do like video stuff for like the commercials and stuff for the event. And literally that day he was like, dude, you should just move out here. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, like I know like the apartment people, like they're really cool. Like, yeah, like just let's go, like just apply. If you get accepted, you get accepted. And if you don't, you don't. I was like, okay. So then I went and I got accepted. So I was like, oh shit. And my parents were in Mexico. So I was like, fuck it, I'm literally just gonna do it. So I literally moved in that day. Like it was official. I got accepted.
That's fucking crazy.
I moved in, and then yeah. So at the time when I was like moving in, I was like reading this book called You're a Badass. I believe that's what it is, by Jen Cisneros.
Right.
And it pretty much had like a chapter where it talked about like, you know, pretending. It sounds cheesy, but I mean, it's pretty iconic, and it kind of stuck with me. Where you envision yourself as an alien on this earth, and you don't know the rules. There's no expectations. You're literally like living freely. Like you're doing whatever it is that you feel like you should be doing. You believe in what you feel like you should believe in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So pretty much just being authentically yourself. So that kind of stuck to me. And I kind of just like ran with it, you know, like, so whenever I would like post about it or like do merch about it, it was like a constant reminder for myself.
Yeah.
That like I need to just be me and like worry about me and just do me.
It's like when people like their Batman cape type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that was your like kind of protection.
Yes.
Way,
it was like
kind of
like my shield.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I never really like explained like what it meant. I kind of just like ran with it, you know, because I feel like that's what made it special, because people didn't know like what it meant to me. Does that make sense?
And I just fucked it up.
No. Now I talked about it. I talked about it.
Okay.
And that was different, you know, but like at the time, like I was working like on my confidence and stuff like that. So like it was just like my safe space. Now, not that it's not my safe space anymore, but like now I just feel like it has much more meaning. And now that people actually know what it meant to me, it's like, yeah, it's just like my brand now. Yeah.
You talked a little bit about confidence. Were you was there a particular reason why you were lacking that?
Yeah, I would say like I lacked confidence, but it was more just like I was just fucking going into everything like not knowing what the fuck I was doing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because right now you just explained that you decided to not do college and decided to pursue YouTube or your influencer career. And then you're saying that you fucking moved with Alan, like out of, you know.
I didn't know him. Like I never lived in Anaheim. I'm telling you, I lived in Riverside.
Is it a gut feeling? Like
I'm
for you, you're like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to take this risk.
Yes.
Because that's what a lot of entrepreneurs have, which is like, they see something, they're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna take this risk, and if it's now or never, you know, we'll see what the fuck happens, and we'll figure it out.
Very much that.
How okay, that worked out, right? I would say everything that you've been doing. So is there something that you've done that you're like, fuck?
Oh yeah, plenty. There's plenty of things that like you know, my gut instinct hasn't really like,
you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like it kind of fucks me over. But I mean, I always kind of just like to think that like whether something goes good or bad, like that's how it was supposed to be, you know? And if something goes bad, you learn from it and you move on. And now you just know not to do that anymore. You know what I mean?
Because even like how you're saying, like everything that you were going through with social media or brands, like that's something new. Did you know anything about that? Your sister, or did she like tell you like, hey, like watch out for this?
Nope.
So that always you're learning on the go. Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Literally, like even till this day, I'm still learning a lot. You know, like what to do, what not to do, who to trust, who not to trust. You know,
because now there's like so many people that you can reach out to and be like, hey, I had this bad experience with this, or I should don't do this because, or know what you're worth or what your posts are worth or your engagement and all that stuff. That's something that I'm learning right now.
Even then though, like it's crazy because this industry is so cutthroat that like you just have to watch your back. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't really trust anyone 100%, any brand 100%, because at the end of the day, everyone's in it for themselves. Yeah. You could trust me though. Okay. I was like, I want to. No, but that's just me being really fucking like raw and blunt.
No, and honestly, I've noticed that working with a lot of people. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I honestly, for videographers out there, for people that try to get into this world, I would say don't have your expectations too high. Right. For me, that's honestly what's been helping me. It's like, okay, cool. Like I work with them, or I do this, or I do that with brand deals or whatever. But I'm not gonna get too emotional about it because I know that's gonna.
Don't expect a friendship.
Yeah.
Don't expect a friendship.
And I've told everyone here. I mean, we work together, but we're not. I'm gonna be honest. We're not like the best. I'm not fucking messaging you every day.
I consider you a friend, though.
Yeah, of course. But like, it's not like, you know what I mean. Like, it's not like
you just know when you can have like, I don't know. I feel like there's just boundaries that you need to have in this industry, or else like. You just don't want to get fucked over because like this industry is really fucking small. Yeah. People talk. You know what I mean? Like,
and I think because we've known each other for a long time too, like a couple years already. Yeah. I mean, I think we've kind of gained that trust. Like,
that
I'm
for
not gonna fuck you over.
Right, for sure. Shit, you know? But it's boundaries. It's like what I'm telling you. You know.
And talking about like being and kind of watching out for your back. That also leads into like you having to deal with like the mental health or having to deal with, you know, thinking about what you're doing, because I feel that this industry is, especially when it comes down to the comments or it comes down to like people's opinion, it's very fucked up. It's very hard. I mean, I know that we appreciate like the people because obviously they help us to get where we're at. Yeah. But there's also other people that have not the greatest intentions or that just are in it for clout or create channels to, you know, obviously get
profit
views and profit off your name. So how has that been like? Did you expect that when you started social media?
No, I never expected that, which is what really sucks, because I get comments all the time, like, because sometimes I'll go like on rants on my story where I'm like, just stop asking me about this, like I don't need to explain myself to you. And people will be like, well, you signed up for this, like I'm like, yeah, I did sign up for it, but I signed up to create content on my platforms, not fucking expose my life or anything like that. And you know, like I understand that I vlog and stuff, but that's literally exactly why I'm very specific about what I show and what I don't show, what I talk about and what I don't talk about, because I understand that the moment I open up a certain chapter in my life, that's me literally exposing myself, you know. And in the past, I feel like I've always been very limited on what I say, but now even more. Because like my mental health was like, I mean, it was pretty fucking bad, literally. And you know, I don't want to sit here and say that it's 100% from fucking social media, but like realistically speaking, I never clock out from this job. Do you know what I mean? I'm working 24/7, and there's really no moment where I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna like sign off. And even if I take a break, that means I'm taking a break off work. Yeah. You know, so it gets hard sometimes. And even last year, I literally ended up getting like on antidepressants and stuff because like it was too much. Like,
yeah, well, you posted a video, and that's again when I started talking about this podcast and everything, you posted a video in your car, you know, obviously letting everything out, and that shit was fucking for me, it was like very, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. Like, I fucking cried when I saw that video because I go through the same shit, you know, where it's like sometimes I don't have great days, and sometimes, you know, you just fucking wake up and you just feel down. And for you to post that, and a lot of people could connect with someone like that, or could relate to, because they're going through it. Because I feel that a lot of people don't want to talk about it, or are afraid to talk about it, because they're afraid they're going to get judged, or they're not going to understand. Sometimes people talk to people like, hey, I'm going through this, but they don't understand because they just aren't, you know, obviously they're not going through it.
Some people don't go through that. Some people don't experience depression or anxiety or anything like that. And it is really hard to talk about stuff like that, especially being in the position that I'm in, because I am very fortunate to have the job that I have and have the supporters that I have and stuff. But like sometimes, like, if I show my vulnerable side, people kind of like, oh, well, you should be grateful. Like, you should this, you should that. But like, dude, mental health at the end of the day, like, no matter what job you have, there's, you know how many celebrities are fucking dealing with fucking, and they have all this money, but like at the end of the day, it's like money isn't what fucking makes you happy, or, you know, whatever. At least not me, you know?
Was there a particular reason why you decided to upload that? Or was that your first video that you had uploaded like that?
I think that was like one of the first videos. I think it was the first video that I really just sat down and I was like, but I was already like at my breaking point. You know, at that time I was going through, you know, like the whole social media thing, and I was going through like a breakup and stuff, and I was public with that relationship. So like, going through a breakup is already hard. Going through a breakup while everyone's watching you is even fucking harder, you know, which is when I really realized that I was like, you know what? I was at the point that I was going to quit social media, like legit. And it's crazy because like, even now I still kind of feel like this isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life, or even for the next year or two, you know? Because it's just hard. Like, it's really hard.
And a lot of people, and I've talked about it here before, a lot of people think it's like, oh, what the fuck do they do? And cause, you know, like, oh, they just turn on the fucking camera. It's like, bro, you have to be creative every fucking day. You have to come up with ideas. You have
not
to be
only
exciting.
that, but like, for me, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I'm like a lifestyle influencer. So like, I have to expose my life to a certain extent to be entertaining. Do you know what I mean? That fucking sucks. It would be different if I was just like a makeup artist and all you knew about me was makeup. You know what I mean? And that's where sometimes I kind of sit there and regret ever doing vlogs or ever, you know, kind of just like sharing my personal life versus just the makeup, because before I used to just do seminars and stuff. So nobody knew anything about me. It was literally just makeup, you know. So sometimes I do like regret it, but like I said, it's very like, I mean, there's good moments and there's bad moments, but like, I wish that I can just cater to the people that have good intentions and, you know, actually support me and stuff. But unfortunately, that's not the fucking case. You know.
Yeah, and especially with these new platforms like TikTok, we were talking about earlier, that they're really kind of toxic as fuck right now.
As fuck. Yeah. Toxic as fuck. You know,
like we're saying, it's good. People go viral. People like there's opportunity for smaller creators and stuff. But obviously, with that comes, you know, people that know that if you say this, you're gonna. But
like,
views.
Is it really opportunity to me going off? Is it really opportunity to fucking get clout off of other people's business?
No. Is that opportunity? Exactly. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, not those people. I'm talking about like small creators that want to, you know, that want to grow, or that don't have that platform. Because even for me, like for me to get to you guys, it was hard. There has to be a connection, because
1,000%.
I noticed for sure coming into this, your guys' world is like, you guys trust. It's not even the fact that, of course you guys hire people for their skills, but you also want to trust them. You also want to make sure that they're not going to fuck you over.
We work with people that have worked
with someone.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was fucking hard. So for creators like myself, TikTok is a beautiful platform because we're able to get more exposure. Great. But again, there's other people that use it for the wrong intentions because they know if they say this person's name with this, you know, fucking, you know, first 2 seconds, they start fucking talking shit, then they're gonna, you know, get clout. And I think that sucks, because it kind of puts everyone in a position where it's like, fuck, you don't want to share a lot no more. and it hurts the fans and it hurts the people that follow you because
that actually give a fuck and you know
even like I'm pretty sure they're gonna chop this shit up right
here.
Yeah,
1,000%, dude. I promise you.
They're gonna just get little
and then
clips.
they're gonna make it seem like, oh my god, we're beefing or something, or I don't know, dude.
And I think that's what sucks for creators like myself, you know, because it's like fuck, now we have to. It sucks because like the I think before with YouTube it was a lot of like the clickbait. Yeah. That was like the thing before. Like that wasn't a lot of people would get mad because fucking clickbait.
That's so innocent though compared to like now fucking now.
Like, now it's like completely different.
Yeah.
So how has TikTok? I mean, has that helped you or made everything worse?
Like my platform?
Yeah, your platform.
Or like my mental health?
No, your platform.
My platform. Yeah, it's helped.
Yeah,
it's helped a lot. You know, TikTok is very instant. So like you just fucking scroll and you see shit right away, and you literally it either pops off or it flops. You know what I mean? But. No, yeah, I mean it's pretty cool, but honestly, like I'm not the greatest at TikTok. Like
you never did like dances and shit?
No, dude, I fucking suck. Like I don't have rhythm. I don't like to dance. Like I'm shy. You know what I mean?
What about like Mexican music?
Dude, I don't dance.
Cumbia, banda,
no, nothing.
That'd be dope to see you one day.
Dude, you won't. You won't. And if you do see me, well, you never saw my video with Alan and them. They were teaching me how to dance.
Oh yeah, recently.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, no, I don't dance. I'm literally getting so embarrassed right now just talking about dancing.
I'll put a clip right here.
Oh my god. Yeah, no.
So TikTok, you never tried fucking doing those.
I mean, like the very, very simple ones.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Okay.
Nothing like where I have to actually learn choreography or anything. Fuck that, dude. I don't have rhythm for that shit. I kind of just more capitalize off of like uploading clips from like my YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those do really good.
Yeah.
Honestly. So like you should like post a clip of this and then
yeah.
Things like that, or like I don't know, my high ass just used to fucking post fucking
let's talk a little bit about that because your brand was weed, right?
Yeah.
I mean for a period of time it was like weed. You got you were getting banned or you're about to get banned from your
my whole Instagram account was like shadow banned, and this happened way before I was pregnant. I would say I was doing Area 69, which was my smoke show, for maybe like a year or like a year and a half. And then suddenly like I just noticed that like the views on Area 69 just started to like go down like fucking drastically. My stories used to get fucking removed right away, even if it wasn't like weed related. And then I just got so many strikes that my account is literally like on a fucking like shadow ban list type thing. It still is.
Oh shit.
I'm still fucking shadow banned. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Literally because of weed, which is weird because like I be seeing fucking nalgas everywhere on fucking Instagram and shit. And that's not a problem, but the weed it's not accepted on any platform. Yeah. Literally any platform. And I had started my weed tube, but then I got pregnant.
Yeah, no, and that's what when we were talking about that a while back, I was wondering like what you were gonna do and how you were gonna kind of pivot, you know.
I mean, it sucks because like Area 69 gave me like a really big fan base, like a different fan base. And I loved it. Like I love to do Area 69, but there was literally nothing that I could do. And then I tried to do like YouTube. I also did like Twitch because I think you could get away with it like up until you get caught, you know? But yeah, no, it never popped off the way that it did initially on my main page, you know, because for some reason people just don't like to get new platforms and fucking, you know, start over. Yeah, start over. Yeah. They don't like that. So I just kind of dropped it.
What do you think you're gonna
do with that?
Do like now with your platform or do you think I see you started posting the makeup stuff?
Yeah, you know, I would like to kind of get back into like the makeup stuff. But I mean, like I was saying earlier, like I'm just kind of at a point where like I don't really know if I want to continue to do social media like that. Yeah, especially now that I'm having a baby, like I don't plan on posting my baby or anything like that because people are weird, and you know, like I don't ever want my baby to look back and think that I'm like over here fucking like profiting off of him and shit or whatever. And I just don't think it's healthy realistically to, you know, expose your baby to that stuff.
Yeah, well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Because I got a call from you.
Yeah, dude, I remember.
It was a call or text?
I think I sent you No, I think I texted you and then I blurted out. I think.
Yeah. I remember. I was like, what the fuck? And when I saw
you were one of the first to know.
I was tripping out. We were gonna shoot a pregnancy announcement.
Yeah. But I wasn't showing at all.
And you're not showing. I was like, I think we should wait a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I fucking was on my Instagram. I was just scrolling and seeing you fucking.
And I just posted it.
Like, what the fuck?
Impulsive, dude. That was me being impulsive.
That's cool though.
Yeah, but it's because I was like, dude, like I don't like, and it was so obvious. I wasn't drinking anymore. I wasn't smoking anymore. I wasn't going to events anymore or anything. I was like, dude, it's only a matter of time till people fucking put two and two together, you know? Especially because I would be high all the time. Yeah. And, you know?
Yeah, I saw your mom's reaction, your dad's reaction. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool seeing that. Are you nervous about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm nervous.
I can see you as a mom though. When you first told me, I thought, and I was like, fuck. I'm like, I can't see her with the baby. Well, not that I can't see you, but it's like kind of hard because it's like, I'm not, like, I hadn't talked to you in a while, and then all of a sudden I got this text like, I'm pregnant. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, oh shit. But like, seeing when we shot your gender reveal, like it was really obvious that obviously like of course you. Give me mom vibes now. So it's like fucking shit like damn. Diapers.
What
do you call it? I forgot because I have 3 kids. Yeah. So like, what is it? The leche, the fucking polvo shit. I think that they have.
I plan on breastfeeding.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, so none of that.
Fuck. Hopefully.
Did your wife breastfeed?
For only the first one, then the second
hard.
2.
I've heard that it's really hard.
Yeah, it hurts. So
she had a bad experience.
Well, the milk, the whole shit. I'm like, here's getting her. Watch out for this. Watch out. One thing I did want to talk about the baby stuff is that, well, for me, the scariest shit that was like when I had the kids, it was like them not being able to talk. Like in the beginning, because like we have our head hurts, it's like, oh, babe, my head hurts, or I want to go get Tylenol because my head hurts, my stomach hurts, or whatever. I feel like shit.
They just cry.
They don't fucking say shit. They don't talk. So when I first had my kid, I had her at 16. I was
you had your kid at 16?
Yeah, 16. So I was like tripping. I was like, wait, so
how old are you now?
I'm 32.
Damn.
32. Yeah, my daughter just turned 15. Yeah.
Mind blown.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was 15, 14, and 13.
So you were a baby raising a baby.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So like again, I was saying like I was just like, oh shit, okay, so if it cries, how am I gonna know it's hungry? How like what if its stomach hurts? Like I don't know what the fuck. So it's like once they started talking, it was like, okay, fuck it, cool. Right. Like from there, like it was good. But yeah, I think that for me that was like the craziest kind of experience or kind of worry.
Luckily, did you have like a lot of support?
Yeah.
Okay, at least that.
Your mom's gonna be helping you out.
Fuck yeah, dude. My parents are so excited, like so fucking excited. Like I knew they were gonna be excited, but I didn't think they were gonna be this excited. Yeah. But they're fucking hyped, like super hyped. And then when my dad found out that it was a boy, he was like, "Oh my god."
Have you done shopping for clothes and stuff, or?
Yeah, I've been shopping literally since I found out that I was pregnant. Yeah, but like I don't know what to get, because like I want to get little cute stuff, but I heard that you can't even put like the cute stuff on them until they're like, I don't know, like 6 months.
Yeah, because they're like really, it's mainly like sewed clothes or like
really, like the little t-shirts and stuff. Yeah,
damn, that's crazy.
That I can't believe I'm having a baby.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, are you still kind of
It still feels really surreal, honestly.
You're still not showing that.
I'm like barely showing now. Yeah, like barely showing. I just look bloated now. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna show too much until like the last 2 months because of my BBL.
Did you get like my girl got the fucked up ass like throwing up and all that shit?
I only had that for a week.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. No, now I just eat a fuck ton, like a lot, dude.
But is it good, right? It's good, right?
I mean, prefer that than throwing up. Yeah, because like the week that I was throwing up, I lost like 5 pounds. So that's not good. Yeah. Because the baby's not getting fucking nutrients or anything. But I mean, now literally I'm just hormonal and hungry all the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? What do you think? What do you think is in your future?
Honestly,
you said you really want to do social media. What do you have in your mind?
I don't know. Like if I'm being really honest with you, it'd be nice to like maybe start like a boutique or something like that. Start a business, an actual business, and not just fucking not like a merch page or anything like that.
Were you very entrepreneur like growing up, or were you like selling lollipops and shit like that?
No, honestly, like... no, not really. Like I've just always been doing videos, so that's why I'm kind of like I'm being put in a situation. But I would like to start doing like seminars again as well, like the makeup seminars, because those were iconic.
You're not fucking shy, or like was it like in front of a lot of?
Well, it's like being a teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I always wanted to be a teacher. So in my head, it's just kind of like I'm playing that teacher role.
But how many people? Like
it would be like 100 people.
Fuck, dude! I really like how you are. If I wouldn't have thought,
really
no, because.
And I was so young doing it, dude. Like I can't believe it.
That's crazy. Like I really couldn't see you doing that, but yeah.
It was just teaching makeup, literally. And at the time, like seminars were like so brand new, so like I would get a fuck ton of fucking like brand sponsors and shit like that. So, and then I would even have like VIP girls, and I would like rent a limo and then take them out to eat after the seminar. So that was pretty iconic.
You're really active.
Yes,
you're way more active than now.
Way more. But the times were different.
Yeah,
like I was telling you. Yeah. But I would love to like go back to like that vibe,
right,
you know,
because you're really also, when we were like doing the whole cooking channel for you, and not the channel but the cooking shows,
right,
you're really organized, and that's something that I fuck with, because I'm not like that, and I noticed that a lot of people that have that kind of motivation, or that have that drive to work, you're really hardworking, and you really when you have ideas. And I've always liked shooting with you because of that. Like even when we come shoot here in the studio, because you always come up with concepts.
Right. Like I always have the vision.
Yeah.
And I'm very anal about it.
Yeah. And I like that, because sometimes it's hard for me to be like, okay, like this is what I have in mind. Because usually typically for like even music videos or artists and stuff like that, they go to the cinematographer to be like, okay, this is what we want, make it happen.
Right.
But you're like, no, fucker.
This is what I want. You make it happen. Yeah, literally.
Yeah. So that's what's been cool about like working with you.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot, and I've grown personally, thanks to you, because again, your creative mind and the way that you think and the way you're organized and the way that you plan things and how sharp you are with your visions have allowed me to be like, okay, like I'm going to take what she has taught me, or what I've learned working. And honestly, I wanted to tell you that because people that follow me on Instagram know and have seen my growth from working with you, from working with Alan, from working with you guys. So I really do appreciate the opportunity that you gave me when you hit me up to work with you. And I also appreciate you being here. You know, I appreciate you.
Me? I'm like,
no, for real, because I really honestly thought this wasn't gonna happen. Not because of you, just because you're so fucking private. You're so fucking.
Do you want me to be honest with you?
Yeah, you're gonna lag on. Oh,
not that I was gonna lag, but I was like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do this?
Yeah.
Do I really want to do this? Not because like it's you, but if anything, like I did it because it's you, because like I'm cool with you, and I was like, I can't do that, you know what I mean? Like, but it's really hard for me to do shit like this.
I know,
dude.
and that's why I fucking appreciate you, because I know you don't go on podcasts, or I know you don't do shit like this. So literally, it's like, I was like, fuck, come on, just come.
Because you had asked me about it like a while ago, and I was like,
you said first, and then I was like, fuck, I was like, I don't want it. But then when you said you were pregnant, I was like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, maybe that's why she was probably going through something. And I was like, and then when I asked you again, I was like, all right, just help me out with this, and then we'll be cool. And then you're like, okay, yeah, let's do it. But I was like, I don't know. I feel she's gonna fucking lag.
Sorry, I hate that I'm like that sometimes, but maybe it's a good thing that I'm like that, because
no, but it's cool. Again, you're honest, and you're like really, that's what I'm telling you. Like I like that about you, because even if you wouldn't have came, like I'm not gonna just like be like, oh fuck you, I'm not gonna fuck with you no more. Like,
but I was like, dude, I can't. Like I said, to a certain extent, I have to work with it. Do you know what I mean? Like this is my job. I also can't like put myself in a fucking corner, you know, because then I'm, like, what the fuck? I can't do that. It's my job. So, but it was really hard for me to come on.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Anything you want to, let your audience know? Anything you want to talk about before we get to go?
I have merch launching soon.
Oh, shit.
I haven't launched merch. Dude, I'm telling you, I haven't been doing shit. Like, I've just been pretty disconnected, but I mean, I feel like it's just it's just been hard with like everything. I blame TikTok.
Yeah.
I blame TikTok.
Officially.
Honestly. But yeah, I do have merch coming very soon. Sometime in December. I don't know when you're.
Yeah, this is going up Friday.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. This week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, period. So yeah, it's launching, I believe December 9th. So be on the lookout for that. And I am also doing Vlogmas. So if you guys want to join, I'm going to try. Because I fucking suck at that. And I'm pregnant. So, you know.
Well, there you guys go. Once again, another great guest. Thank you guys for staying till the end. I'm going to leave all her links down below. I know you guys fucking know shit. She should leave my links on her.
Stop.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for staying till the end. I'm going to leave all her links down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, Annette, so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Till next time, guys. Peace.
Not you knowing that I was like...